Hey, first off, I want to apologize for last night's show. On behalf of myself, Ray Ray, sometimes shit gets out of hand and everything, and I want to apologize to all the fans out there. I want to apologize because I didn't like the way it turned out. The ratings and the numbers really don't matter. It really doesn't matter the amount of views. It really doesn't. What matters to me is that, we always provided an entertaining show. That was under, par. That was not cool at all, and I apologize to every listener we have. And I don't want to lose any listeners we have, because I took my sweat, my blood, my tears to build this. And it may not be much, and we may not have 1 million fucking views. But to me, I spent... I'm not one to brag, but I've spent countless hours when we had our website up that just wasn't worth it. There was just too much spam. But putting artists, music out there, putting their MP3s on there, putting their videos, putting their songs. I actually had a deal with a label with the artist, and then had so many audio problems. But I had to deal with the audio problems. Nobody else was there to deal with the audio problems or knew how to fix it or anything else. I looked like a total jackass in front of a label. And I'm not getting a redo. It is what it is. I'm not getting a redo, and it fucking sucks. We've had a lot of audio problems, and we've had a lot of, issues. But I do want to apologize about last night, because last night was totally uncalled for. It was totally uncalled for in various ways. It was totally uncalled for because a show is that a show. It's not a fucking conversation, and it's not a fucking joke. These fucking artists that go out and perform every day and bust their blood, sweat, and tears for an audience, whether they listen or they don't, that's not a motherfucking joke. It's not a joke, to... I understand that we're labeled as entertainment and everything. And I understand some of them might find, that entertaining. But when you're doing a show, the focus has to be on the show. It has to be on quality content for the show. Not on background conversation and background noise and stuff like that, because that totally can disrespect the show. That totally disrespects everything that I've worked hard to build. Every time that, I stayed up to 3, 4 in the fucking morning to make sure that, I had quality content for the next day. So I came up with things, to help artists out and everything, and play as many songs as I could. That, I paid, for, Skype, and I paid for, a soft phone that didn't work. I was very upset, not because it didn't work, because I promised a quality product and I could not deliver on that promise. I blame last night on me. I blame my last night on my stupidity for, allowing such garbage to be on the air. I should have just shut off the show and said, I'm sorry. That is my fault. I was drinking a little too much, and that's my fault. The things that transpired there is not my fault. I feel total, disrespect. I feel total disrespect because everything that I've worked hard for and everything that I've, strived to get, for my family, and just, for everything is taken like a fucking joke. I'm sorry that we don't get 1 million fucking, views or 1 million different plays. That's not my fault. I'm doing everything I fucking can with the money that I have. I just feel totally disrespected, and there's nothing that's going to change my mind. There's nothing going to change my mind about the events that transpired. That really is nobody's fucking business. But, when somebody says one thing and does another, it's not cool. It's not cool at all. When somebody's invited to the house and then they act like a total jackass, that's not cool. That's totally disrespect for the person that's there. I don't care how drunk you are. That's not cool. Things are fucking not fucking cool. Because here I am trying to provide, quality entertainment, and I'm trying to provide the best outlet for people and an alternative to actual radio. And it just feels like sometimes I'm beating on a dead horse because it's the end of the day, it's me. And I'm not selfish, and I'm not about that at all. But when I'm putting in all the hard work and sweat, I'm not saying other people don't matter. Other people that are on there do matter. I'm very grateful for, the fact that somebody was willing to, split the cost and willing to split the time. I'm very grateful for that. What I'm not grateful for is the fact of no matter what happens, it's always my fault. It's always my fault when when other people do shit. It's my fault. Why is it my fault? Why is it my fault when all I'm trying to do is provide for my fucking family? Why is that my fault? Why is it my fault when I have to come up with all this shit? I mean, granted, when, the other person, helping paying for this shit's not here, I got to come up with all this. I have to come up with on the top of my tongue while I'm working in another full-time job. How the fuck is that fair? How the fuck is it fair? I got to go to different websites and do different things and advertise my damn self. How the fuck is that fair? I just totally feel disrespected. I feel like I was smacked in the face twice. I feel like, the audience was smacked in the face. I feel like, even if there was only 50 people, what if those 50 people tell 500 fucking people and none of them ever fucking listen again? People don't get that. People don't get the fact that, I'm working hard to have something. Because in this life, no, it's hard to fucking have anything because the powers to be or whatever will do everything in their fucking power to make sure you ain't got shit. Because you're not a part of their class. You're not a part of their club. You won't be a part of their club. And they don't give a shit. So you have to work fucking 8 times fucking harder than any of them. Actually, they don't even have to work hard because they have a fucking marketing team who helps them fucking out. On my end, I ain't got shit. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm just pissed. Because if this one fucking show destroyed our audience or our fan base, they may have liked it. But if this one show killed everything, then every artist that went on and came on here, their fucking word and their interviews are not being heard. Period. The topics that we have that are very fucking important and fucking really touching are not going to be heard. Because all they're going to fucking hear is a bunch of fucking bickering and drunk talk and just stupidness. That's it. And for some people, maybe that's what they need to relate. But to others, that's like, oh, well, that's just quality garbage. And it pisses me the fuck off because I work so damn hard to have something. This has been a project for over a fucking year now. It is showed, okay? If you look at the fucking numbers, which numbers don't mean everything, okay? Because somebody could hit the play button 8 fucking times in a row and it still will count. Okay? But you look at the hours. The hours are matching. You look at the downloads. The downloads are matching to what it needs to be. I mean, it's all matching, and you look at the plays on one outlet, you've got 6,200. On the other one, you've got 4,200. That shit don't come, out of a joke. That shit don't come out of a game. That's hard work. It is easy when all you do is play fucking music. And that's not taking shots to anybody. But I'm just being real. It's easy when all you do is playing fucking music and play songs and songs for people to listen. Because somebody's like, oh yeah, I'm a Bon Jovi fan. Yeah, this kicks ass. But when you talk and you have to, interact with people and you have to get them involved, that is fucking hard work. That is not easy by any means. To keep people occupied, to keep people listening. And to me, I just find it as, a sign of just disrespect. A sign of disrespect for what I've worked hard for. A sign of disrespect for what I'm trying to build. A sign of disrespect for what I'm trying to provide for my family. while I'm working, while I have that little break between my other job, because I work another full-time job. I have to. There has to be food on the table. This is not, making things. And sponsors are saying, no, the numbers ain't right. The business is saying, well, how do we know what's local, what's not? And they've got a good point. They've got a very good point. I mean, I'm doing everything I can to try to change that mentality. A lot of things are into play. I have a lot of interviews lined up, but it pisses me off to no end when we do a show like that. That's just fucking totally ridiculous. I did a show the previous night with Jack Nichols, phenomenal. I did a show all through the week with people, phenomenal. All last week, phenomenal. Now this one show can kill it, because anybody knows in real life, okay, that it can take 15 years to build something and 15 seconds to destroy it. And that's what corporate media wants us to do. That's what corporate media wants us to have, the little fucking things. And each one does fucking shows like I do. Little fucking shows. They're not little in our eyes, but compared to huge ratings, they want us to destroy each other. They want us to have chaos. They want us to have shit. So other people will say, oh, well, this is shit. Oh, I'm going to go pay for this. And we lose. We lose out on touching people. We lose out on, musicians. I just totally, apologize for last night. I can't apologize enough. I blame myself. Like I said, after 2 minutes, I should have just shut the motherfucker down. I really should have, because talking in the background, bullshit. No real content worth a damn, bullshit. Letting other people run the thing with nothing to talk, and it's bullshit. And that's all my fault. So to every band who has been on, I apologize. Anyone that's planning on the future, please don't cancel. It's not always like this. I should just delete the program. But deleting the program makes me realize, well, then I'll never see what can happen when shit fucks up, and I'm not going to do that. I want that as a reminder of, what happens when you let other people run fucking shit and they're just not ready or incoherent or whatever the case may be. And you just do an improv show and then it just turns out to garbage. And maybe it didn't come out to garbage. Maybe it's just me overreacting. But either way, I worked too fucking hard with my blood, sweat and tears to build something for other people to try to fuck it up. And that's just really, really the end of it. I'm going to play a few songs of artists coming on soon, and then I'm going to call it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Mega Down, 11 o'clock, and then Megan Odom's Tuesday, 11 o'clock, and we have more coming. We have a bunch of rap artists that want to, come on. And people ask, well, why do we have rap artists? Because they're the ones that want to do it. The bands, some of them are just so high and mighty, they just don't want to fucking help. They don't give a fuck. I mean, other than, the great bands that we had on and, the ones they get back. But the rest just don't give a fuck. They're like, okay, are you on real radio? No? Okay, well then fuck you too. That's just how it is. All right, well, here is one moment here, and I'm going to have Omega Down. I'm going to play Omega Down's song. One moment here. I do apologize. I wasn't even thinking about playing music, to be honest with you. I'm just so hurt and distraught, and I just feel I've been, lied to, and I'm not going to say what happened. I'm not one to fucking gossip, but it's fucking stupid. All right, so I'm going to play Suffering and then Veil from Omega Down, and then I'm going to play 2 from Megan Odom, and then I'm going to play a couple from Absalon, because they're going to be coming in, hopefully, a few weeks and whatnot. And then I got some other shit, but I'll play that Monday. Just stuff from, on our show Monday. by Marissa Ireland and some other good stuff. All right, but here is Mega Down. Enjoy. One moment. All right, maybe it's not. It just seems like holiday thing. I don't know if anyone's hearing anything right now. Probably not. All right, in case you didn't hear it, I'm going to redo it, and if you did, I do apologize. And play it a little louder, too, for you all. Here on Monday, 11 p.m. to local radio. Knoxville-based kick-ass metal or Mega Down. Knoxville Metal or Mega Down. Join on Monday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is the second one. This is called Veal. Once again, on Mega Down. Kick-ass talented band out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Local Radio. Once again, join Omega Down, 11 p.m. Monday, Eastern Standard Time on 2 Local Radio. All right, that was Omega Down. They're a very talented band. And I'm going to have you listen to Megan Odom once again. Just give me one moment here. I do apologize. I am not my usual self today. It's all right, though. Right, here's Baby I Love You by Megan Odom. Enjoy on 2 Local Radio. Phenomenal R&B slash rap slash a bit of rock. Talented artist from Knoxville, Tennessee, Megan Odom. Join her 2 Local Radio, Tuesday night, 11 p.m.
Baby
Two Local Radio exclusive. All right, now in the future, at some point, this is a band out of Knoxville. They kind of remind me of Pantera. They're very talented. They're a newer band, as far as I know. They're called Through the Demise. This is Rising. You won't hear this many places. On Two Local Radio. Oh yeah. No stopping us now. You're trying to hold us down. We'll smack in the face. May I have another? Claim control on me. Must mistake me for another. I'm standing up to you. At least I'm trying. All that's fine I've got left inside. You'll soon be facing the rising. We're rising. No stopping us now. You're trying. We can't wait for their interview. This is another phenomenal metal band out of Knoxville. Through the Demise. This band's badass. Sure are. No stopping us now. Through the Demise, Rising. Heard on Two Local Radio. Alright, that was Through the Demise once again. A song called Rising. Phenomenal band. I'm just glad that they, agreed to an interview at some point. Now here is Even Heroes Fall by Absalon. Enjoy. They're a great band out of Orlando, Florida. Another metal band. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal band. But you don't need to take my word for it. Listen yourself. Here we go.
Raise my eyes to the sky and wonder who's to blame. Children cry, the old ones die, and nothing seems to change. And winners take it all, while others miss the call. Another page is turned, and even heroes fall. Time moves on and fades away. There's nothing you can say.
Ain't that the truth?
We spend our lives in the game to only kiss the grave. And winners take it all, while others miss the call. Another page is turned, and even heroes fall.
And just to clarify what I said before, if you're a DJ and you play nothing but music and that's your thing, rock on, do what you do. All I was saying is when you do talk radio, it's a bit harder because you have to keep people engaged to what you're talking about, rather than just have music for them to cling on to. And those that do talk and music, like we do, or the majority of music and still talk, that's still hard. Because during those down times, you have to keep people engaged. And hats off to you. And everyone that does a smaller show and everything, and puts their hard-earned money, sweat, blood, and tears into it, hats off to you. Because to me, you mean just as much as any major chain out there. Because you're trying. And that's all that people ask for, is somebody to try. Somebody to give their dedication and hard work and just give a fuck. Because in this day and age, it seems people just don't want to give a fuck no more. They just, shit happens and just walk away. Well, there's a lot of variables to walking away. Who are you walking away from? Who are you leaving behind? And if you leave them behind, how are they going to survive? It's easy to say, well, that they will, but you don't know that. You don't know what's going to happen. And sometimes you just got to stick around for the other variables in your life. Whether you want to or not, regardless of what's happened or not, you just got to stick around. You don't have a choice in the matter. Because you don't want to leave people stranded and leave them, with nothing. But, I heard from, a birdie. I'm just going to say a birdie. The other day that, that is true. But what happens if you die? Then they're left in the same boat. Same boat. They still got to sink or swim. Same exact boat. Never thought of it that way. But that is a good point. And it is what it is. It be what it be. But enough about me. Here is brand new. This is a talented country star, in my opinion, our artist. She's been, out in the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area, busting her tail, making music for everybody. This is Marissa Ireland. She will be joining us for an interview within the next few weeks. Enjoy.
Cracked up to be. I'd trade all my tomorrows for just one.
This is Two Local Radio.
One chance to never have to say. If I knew then what I know now, I'd be a better me. I'd never break a vow meant for eternity. I'd take your hand.
Very true.
It's 2020 all the way. If I could go back to the one night when I threw a true love away. Hindsight is better than foresight. It's 2020 all the way. If I could go back to the one night when I threw a true love away.
Just to let anyone know, if I talk over anybody's music, it's not disrespect to them. What it is to make sure that their music is not going to be reproduced. That's the bottom line. and to portray a message if there is one, for the show. I have every right to do so because they're going to be on the show. I don't play mainstream music. I don't. It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I feel that the indie music stars out there deserve just as much credit. And the ones that are established are already established themselves. There's a million other outlets they can go to. A million other places that can play them. So somebody's got to dedicate it to the little ones. Or not the little ones, but the ones that are very talented that just haven't got the shot yet. Not saying down the road I won't play a main artist. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if they're on the show, I'll play them. If they're not, or they're not coming, I'm not going to bother. Unless they send me a track and it's like, hey, well, we really don't want to do an interview, but would love to play our music. And I'll be like, all right. Now, this is Kyle Young. He's from Connecticut. He's a hip-hop artist. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's also an audio guy, which is awesome. Audio, video. Anyway, here we go. We're going to play 2 from him, and I'm going to speak a little bit, and we're done. All right, here we go. This is Back Burner.
Yo, I'm eating rappers like it's dinner for a slave. No stealing chicken, so I've never been afraid. Now this that undeniable thunder fire flow, punching while my eyes are closed, plucking down the highest smokes, jungle into flying clothes, tumbled in a iPhone. Luckily she liked the bone, fucking in a private zone, blunted up her pirate cone. She sucking as she drive me home. Her bucket got a tire blown, fighting for a fire, still filthy, wishing for riches, killing industry niggas, appealing millions of bitches. Don't deal with envious snitches. Don't got a job, but still get by. Ain't got a time, but I still get high. Ain't that for time, but I still stay fly. You got a problem, need to chill, homeboy. Innovative, independent, indecisive, intermission, intercourse with interested women who love it in the course. The speed ain't mine, it's yours. You feel it in your pores. It reaches deep, fry shorter than the heat absorbs. Your head just starts knocking. Dead is just not an option. I'm like a red toxin, and like I'm red oxen. Since I'm the best talking, niggas can get to walking. My many skills will give you thoughts like forget Hobson. Boston, Massachusetts got a problem child. He smoke, drink, cuss and fight, and they call him Kyle. Mean dude when you play with the dough. Know a spot in California near the Lakers, yo. Plus a shop with all the ganja, yeah, that Fuego Dro. Dry south, down the border, Viva Mexico. Ain't got a mind, but I suck milk dry. Ain't got a car, but I still got drive. Ain't that but dime, but I still stay fly. You got a problem, need to chill, homeboy.
What you got my 40, homie? Man. Well, fuck you then, punk.
Oh, you got knocked the fuck out.
Yo. Smoking blunts of shitty marijuana. Had to do what gotta tote while barely getting dollars. Life is hard staying up, make your family honor. I could barely stand the rain, I'm playing till my Grammy hour.
Local
Family
radio.
Dollar chips, cold cup, faucet water. I know a sax player sad as fuck, he lost his father. My temper shorter than mini-me underwater. I kill my enemies by conceiving the daughters. I beat you senseless with pillowcases of hornets. They flipping bitches so niggas can pay the mortgage. Tipping vending machines still in the quarters. I love to write fuck you on my forehead. My hip hop, so I'm staying alive. Ain't got a rock, but I still take mine. Ain't that per dime, but I still stay fly. You got a problem, need to chill, homeboy. Couldn't take the heat, so.
All right, this is one more. This is 240. That was Back Burner by Kyle Young. Hats off to the man. You know, you can only do what you can do with the equipment that you have to use.
Boy Kyle Young, Gemini, Pirate, Young Studios. Yo, show goes on, boxers, polo on. Call it milk, how I smoke a bong. Need a roll cause I'm sober as I wrote this song. But I'm broke since October, been oh so long. Getting my vocals on, well I shut shit down. You know, trying to get to London from this humdrum town. Where would I be, what would I see if I did it differently? If I didn't need to leave, if I stuck with that degree here on the east. At the university, had to flee to Cali, Bradley B. Mad at me, casualties, so deceased like the letter given D. Getting better, need the cheese. With a cheddar, God please, getting getting fed up with being independent. You can feel it in my sentence, and I'm peeing on a midget till I'm seen and given credit. So I tweeted and I read it till your speaker's getting pregnant. Southpaw, he's a leftist, you perceive it as a trip. Give me ganja and I light it, never wrong, I'm a writer. King Kong when it's light up, ping pong on that China. He's gone when the stress builds up in the noggin. This verse just killed it and I'm just getting started. You came here to party,
'cause every day's a party.
you came here to party, 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 party. You came here to party,
'Cause every day's a party.
you came here to party, 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 party.
We know how to party.
Let's go and kick it on a Friday night. Guarantee, baby girl, had a time of your life. Have you sightseeing, night skiing, timing is right. See a pie in the sky, gleam bright in the sight. Got a pipe and a dime, my stipend was light. Winning blind with a wise reason, guided by light. And the smiles of some white people heighten my kite. Let the piles of the white eagle ripen the mic. Always utter what is never, we know better than to sever what is everything we know when you owe to the game. And you know that you blow when you go. If for fame and the gold isn't where it is wrote on the thing. In a boat or a plane, can't go to where I'm saying. And I'm hosting a lane full of mostly insane. And I'm open for games, so as roll as a plane. Don't go for the cane, but I'll ghost on some cane. Just open the vote to some locally pain. Not vocally trained, but I'm mogully main. Just open the vote to some locally pain. Not vocally trained, I am mogully main. Jungle. You came here to party.
Every day's a party.
You came here to party, 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 party. You came here to party,
'Cause every day's a party.
you came here to party,
Every day's a
Yo,
party.
I don't know how I read this with my penmanship. I
To
can draw
local
from
radio.
raw with the written shit. Head
This is
nod,
Kyle
calm
Young.
with a bitten lip. Next job, rest off, get to live a bit. This in the
Phenomenal
middle shit,
artist.
gonna get a benefit.
Not sure if it's out of CT or Mass after that last song, but if I'm wrong, I apologize.
Luckily a funny kid, cunning with a ton of wit. Running after numbers isn't funny when you're bummy. Stunning as a wonder when you're bluffing is a bunch of shit. This isn't under it, utterly other shit. That understandable, handleable like the murder shit. So I just let it blend, hopefully catch the end. Just hope I'm working when the person says his curtain's friend.
How the hell do you have the wind?
From working with a pen, my rhyme's the child and I'm rhythmically birthing them. The earth ain't perfect, the virtue's all in the open ends. But yet we heard it, let's nurse it, give it a global cleanse. Starting with local trends, harvesting social hens, marketing hopeful gems. All of you folks could win. You came here to party.
Every day's a party.
You came here to party. Party, party.
And who's that R&B singer?
You came here to party.
Every day's a party.
You came here to party. Party, 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 party.
All right, well, that was Kyle Young. What I wanted to say is everybody in life sometimes makes mistakes. And, you know, it's not good if you do something behind somebody's back. It's not good if you do something in front of somebody. Neither makes it right, you know, when it comes to trust and when it comes to things. But sometimes in life, we're just fuck-ups as humans. We fuck up a lot and, you know, mistakes. And sometimes some mistakes are forgivable, sometimes some are not. It takes a strong person to forgive things, and it takes a strong person not to. There's many ways to look at it, you know, the same thing. It's just like if you look at a song, you could take 4 different people and they can think of it 4 different things it's about. You know, but that's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of things and the beauty of, you know, just being a human. The fact that we can have opinions, the fact that we can, you know, have things that we disagree with, the fact that we can, you know, learn to forgive and forget, or just walk away and just, you know, say fuck it. But sometimes when you walk away and say fuck it, is that really the right decision? Is that really, you know, like we're all squeaky clean? Like none of us have, you know, demons in our closet or done stupid shit ourselves. I know I've done 100 million stupid shit. I know that for a fact. I'm not going to display everything that I've done on the fucking radio. And I'm not going to say when. And I'm not going to say others that I've known haven't done stupid shit, because I know they do stupid shit all the time. What I am going to say is, you know, I just created this event and, you know, showed the artists some love. And mainly just to apologize to the fans, because that was just garbage. I feel totally responsible as, the one that, started this along with, Chrissy D. But, as the one that, thought of this idea that, just started as a joke. It started as a Jaguars forum. Everyone knows I'm a Jags fan. I don't care if I'm not in Jacksonville. I'm still a diehard Jags fan. No one's going to tell me different. I've been with the team since day one. But, the whole thing was they couldn't understand me. They said, your typing sucks. They said, you don't know, we can't understand your conversation. And then they heard me, I did some recordings, and they're like, whoa, wait a second, this person's very intelligent. They just can't type worth a damn. Well, 20, 30 years, back, there was no such thing as computers. There was no such thing as fucking typing, or if there was, there certainly was no internet. And not to the normal people. Even, go back to, like, the fucking 90s, What did you have? I mean, who really thought, beyond a typewriter, there would ever be something where you can look at a computer screen and be like, whoa, I can go anywhere I want? Nobody. Nobody thought there'd be great things like YouTube out there and Twitch, for people to post videos, which I choose not to do because I'm an ugly motherfucker, and that's all right. Plus I don't need everyone knowing my life story because I just think that's stupid. I do try to, help and try to understand things, and I don't mean to bash like normal, radio out there. There's great stations out there, and there's garbage. There's garbage on the air nowadays in both, FM, AM, and satellite due to the fact that they have nothing else. And then when you submit something to them, they don't want to take a shot at you because they're like, all right, well, we already got this shit that fail. What if you fail? What if you're a little too overboard or a little over dramatic? How do we know that you're going to be the right, fit for our station? Well, you know what? I want to give, credit to the ones that did look at, our station and our show and said, you know what? We're going to give you a chance. And that's the Thunder Walrus over on Strip Club Choppers Radio. Every show on there, from Thunder Walrus to Dave Benzotti to Love It or Leave It or Leave It or Love It, to the SCC Radio, I'm glad to be a part of that. And yeah, right now we're only doing, our shows on there because we just don't want to waste their time, and we've got a lot more planned. It wasn't a sign of disrespect whatsoever, and we're going to help them continue to grow. They've got over 100,000, plays. If I ever got 100,000 plays, I don't know what I'd do. I'd be like, wow, something actually worked, right? So that's why, here's what I say. Even if one person listens to the show, even if one person, I don't want to alienate that one person. Because, we helped in one way, shape, or form that one person. And it doesn't matter about numbers with me, even though numbers matter to sponsors and everything else. What matters to me is somebody gets the message. Or, tells their friends and family, because we don't have the mindsets, or the big mass marketing or the finances that other people do. What we do have is word of mouth. And if you choose to like our show and choose not to share it, that's just selfish. Because everybody should be able to enjoy a treat. Not everybody will agree with everything that we're talking about at every time. But that's why we have our call-in outlet. Not only for interviews, but for people to actually come on and voice their opinion. How many other shows do you have where you can come on and voice your opinion and it's gonna sound crystal clear and not like garbage? Think about it. You're allowed to come on anytime we're on at 11:30 or even 10:30 when the artists are on if you have a question for the artists. I just don't want you going motherfucker, or racial or something stupid. Because you're wasting their time, and their time is valuable. And their time, because they are the true heroes, they're the ones that are busting their ass going out places and performing for people every fucking single day, and they deserve fucking respect. That's the way I look at it anyway. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my rant. If you enjoyed my rant, and if you didn't enjoy my rant, that's all right. You have the power to agree to disagree. Just check us out again. We'll be on Monday at 11 p.m. and then 12 p.m. to do our own thing. Chrissy D had something else going on right now. She'll be on with us then. All right. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Have a good weekend, and God bless. And don't let anyone change you.